If you want to be like Robert Johnson and become a really good musician and do it the way he did by going to the crossroads and selling your soul to the devil so that you can be a good musician, they know right where that crossroads is. And if you want to go, they can take you there. Well, here's another road story. This is a good one. I want to tell you about something that was kind of fun. Being part of the blues genre, the blues community, I'm certainly aware of all the places in the blues world that you want to visit at least once to say you've been there. And Clarksdale, Mississippi is one of those places. Clarksdale's in the Delta, about 60 miles south of Memphis, Tennessee. A lot of great musicians come out of the Clarksdale area. Ike Turner, Sam Cooke, though he's not known as a blues musician, and many others that a lot of folks had never even heard of. But there's one in particular people have heard of, and that is Mr. Robert Johnson. If you go down to Clarksdale, Mississippi, you'll see that Robert Johnson's story still is a big tourist attraction. And there's people down there that will tell you, if you want to be like Robert Johnson and become a really good musician and do it the way he did by going to the crossroads and selling your soul to the devil so that you can be a good musician, they know right where that crossroads is. And if you want to go, they can take you there. Well, there's lots and lots of stories like that down in Clarksdale. And you know what? A lot of musicians that were a big deal in that area back in the day, I'm talking about the late 50s now, or early 60s, some of them still kind of are around, hanging around. And I had the chance to meet one of them one night. He was a big deal back in the late 50s, and he went by the name of T Model Ford. Oh, probably, I can't remember what it was, probably about the year 2015. And he's in his late 80s, and he's fallen on some hard times. His family didn't really have much to help him and take care of him, and he had a place, and he had got evicted from it. And he needed some help. He needed some money. So I happened to be coming through with my band, and we played at a place down there that a good friend of mine owns called the Bluesberry Cafe. And we put on a little show, a little dinner, and any money that we made that night, we're going to give it to him to help him out. And got a chance to meet the man. T-Model was there, and he did have family with him, including grandchildren and even great-grandchildren that came into the place too. And I remember I went over and I talked to him, and I showed him my guitars, and we chatted there, and he nodded along with what I was talking about, sitting in his wheelchair. And I told him, I said, we're going to help you with some money tonight. I said, any of the money we make tonight, we want to make sure that you have it to help you out. He looked at me, and he must have seen that movie there with Cuba Gooding Jr. or there, Show Me the Money or something. Because he looked at me and he says, no, man, he says, you keep the money. You keep the money. You need it more than me. Well, I did not need the money more than him. Trust me, I did not. So I said, no, we're going to, he goes, you keep the money. Funny, that became the name of the album that I was recorded the next year called You Keep the Money. But anyhow, so we played and everybody was having a good old time. Well, the funniest thing was this, is that he had a little, like a 9-year-old great-grandson that got up on the stage. And he shook tambourine with us when he was playing. He was having a good old time, right? And he was having a good time. He was just dancing around, going crazy, having a great time in his life. So we took a little break. We all come off that stage, and this little guy comes up to me. For 9 years old, he had a real deep voice. I remember that. And he said to me in that Southern African-American childlike voice, he looked at me and he goes, you know, I should get paid. I said, what? He said, I should get paid. I played the tambourine. I should get paid. He didn't know we were trying to raise money for his great-granddaddy, but I thought about it for a second. I said, say that to me one more time. I want to make sure I understand you. He goes, I should get paid. And I thought about it. Yeah, he should. I mean, when he came off that stage, he was just dripping sweat like he was a hound dog running rabbits on the levee in mid-July. I should get paid. I just looked at him and I said, damn right, you should get paid. Welcome to the blues.